Sounds good.
Sound is good, and we are rolling.
Okay. So Alex, this one. So first of all, tell me your name, your age, and how long you've been with Hammerheads.
All right. So my name's Alex. I'm 24 years old, and I've been with Hammerheads since 2011. I've been, 2011 or 12. Was it 12? Shit.
Anyway. Do it again.
So
when you finish, just like pause for a second.
Yeah.
So we.
Okay.
Okay. Name, age, and how long you've been on it.
All right. So my name's Alex. I'm 24 years old, and I've been with Hammerheads for finished probably about 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah.
What job in construction are you training for?
Right now I'm a ICI electrician with Local 353.
What's an ICI electrician?
That's industrial commercial institution. So you do like government buildings, schools, water treatment plants, which is where I've worked before. And right now I'm at the wastewater treatment plant, working down at Highland Creek.
So you finished your apprenticeship?
Oh no. I did my pre-apprenticeship, and now I'm in my first year.
But you're actually out working on the job?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about that.
Working on the job. It's good. It's good. You meet some interesting people. You learn a lot. There's a lot of things you don't like. I didn't know anything about construction before Hammerheads, right? And like I always thought like a skilled trade. Like I reached like because I wasn't unemployed at the time. I'd never been unemployed since I finished high school, and that was kind of actually scary for me. Anyways, you want to know just about the job, and
I'll give you a question there. We'll come back to that one. Okay.
Okay.
How did you find out about the Hammerheads program?
A friend of mine referred me to it.
Okay, tell me. Say, I found out about the Hammerheads program through a friend. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Because I have to. If you can say it instead of me.
Yeah. Because they're not here.
How did you find out about the Hammerheads program?
I found about the Hammerheads program through a friend of mine, who referred me to the Hammerheads program.
Was your friend in the program?
Yeah, he was in the group before me.
And where is he now?
He's a laborer with what are they, 528 or something like that.
So he took a different.
Yeah, he took a different route.
He took a different route.
Yeah.
Okay. I ask all the guys this: what kind of neighborhood did you grow up in?
Well, I grew up at Gordon Ridge. I lived there until I was about 10 years old, out in Scarborough. And then I moved to the Malvern area, Kimbercroft, around like, what's that, McCown and Shepherd around there. And then my mom lost her job, so then we ended up living at my aunt's for a little bit. And then we moved back. I was at around Warren and Ellesmere, and then we were around Valley Woods, which is York Mills, and like I've been all over the place pretty much. Yeah, not really rooted anywhere.
Where are you living now?
I've got my own place. Well, I've been living on my own, but I got a place that's right beside Victoria Park Station. So yeah.
How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. Like before, when I was living on my own, it was a lot harder because like I was working like 2 jobs. I wasn't going anywhere with that. Minimum wage, it was a struggle. That's what it was. And now it's a lot more comfortable. That's a lot more comfortable. That's what I'd have to say.
How was your first few days at Hammerheads? What was that experience like?
Oh man, a lot of. Remember James. James would tell us like what we're getting into, not to screw up this opportunity. You know what I mean? Like it's a big opportunity that we have. That this is not something that should be taken lightly. You're here you're gonna, if you want to work, you want to get into a trade, you want to learn, you want to be safe. They're gonna tell you what you need to know. Wow, like it's like almost like an orientation into like your future life, you know, into your career. That's how I look at it. It's not another job that I'm working; it's a career.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years, I'll have my C of Q, my red seal. Probably, I've been telling Adam about this. I want to build an electric motorcycle, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, that's where I see myself. I definitely also like have a condo, like have a house, maybe start a family or something like that. You know, like that's what it's about. No more renting. You know.
When you were a kid, where did you see yourself? What career path did you see for yourself?
I really had no idea at all. I think that's probably why I ended up working so many jobs, just minimum wage, just trying to get by. Yeah, I didn't really see myself anywhere. Yeah.
Is there something that you're passionate about in terms of like music, drawing?
Oh yeah.
Like what skill set do you have naturally that linked you to, if in any way, to electricity?
Well, I've always been like a hard worker, and like that's just like it's just like. No, that's not. What are my skills?
What did you enjoy doing when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, man, I don't know. I like biking.
That's why you wanted an electric freaking bike, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I liked biking, music, hip hop. Yeah.
When you came into the program, did you drop out of high school? Did you have the right stuff to get through?
I had my OSSD, but I probably shouldn't have gotten it. I was not good in high school at all. And actually, when I went to join the IBW, I actually had to redo a lot of courses. I had to redo my English, math, that kind of thing. Well, no, I already had my English redone because I was in the process of already upgrading some courses because I knew that where I wasn't where I wanted to be. And so I was already in the process of upgrading my courses. And
did they help you with that?
At that time, I don't think they were. I think they're doing that now. I think they offer like tutoring. I don't know. So I remember James was telling me something about that. But at the time, I don't believe they did. Like Marissa, when she was there, she would tell us like the resources that we could go to that could help us out. Like even when I was doing my physics, she recommended a place to go to get like physics help and that kind of thing. You know, that I could. It was a bit of a distance from me, but you know, I still went there a couple times to get the help. You know.
Like before the program, you were working a couple of jobs. What was it like to get into a routine? You know, getting up every day and going to work. Was that a big change in that?
Well, I was already used to like waking up early and that kind of thing. Can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
So, the routine, like, was it tough to get used to the new work routine at Hammerhead?
Well, actually, like, because after the first day, you're a lot tired. Like, you get used to that though, but you're tired after the day. It's like, but I enjoyed that. Like, it helps you sleep at night. It's better than doing nothing, going nowhere with your life, right? You come home, you feel like you've done a good job. You can look at this as like, I helped build that. You know, that's what it comes down to. It's like it's like a sense of pride.
How safety? We touched on that earlier. How tough was that to get used to, like the demands of or the responsibility?
Oh, sometimes yeah, it's good to be safe though. Like the demands of the safety. It's like when you're on site, like sometimes you'll forget things now and then. Somebody will have to remind you, and it's good for them to. All right. Okay, can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Well, that was the question. It's like. I know that initially when you start the course, they really put emphasis on.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, because the thing is, like before, like our brothers before us in the union, right? They would have to like I remember them telling us about like when they took us to what was it, the steam fitters hall, and they had a lady come in and she was telling us about how her son was injured on a site and then how safety is so important. And she was telling how they used to use these harnesses. There was even a time when they didn't use harnesses at all, and like guys would just like. They would get injured. Like it's at the end of the day, they want you to get home safe, and if you're not being safe, then you're going to affect yourself. You're going to affect others around you, right? So you have to look out for yourself as well as for everyone else, and that's why safety is important. Because in the end of the day, you want to get home safe.
Now, the safety equipment. I mean, they give you gear to wear. Like, is that okay? Like, you have to wear glasses?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you have to wear safety glasses, hard hat. You can't. There's tons of times where stuff like you know what I mean. Like there'll be like a hole up top and like little things will get in. Okay.
Is it important to wear safety glasses?
Yeah, it's very important to wear safety glasses.
Tell me that. Tell me that it's really important to wear safety glasses and all the gear, and they trained you to really watch out for
Yeah, well, it is. It's very important to wear your hard hat, your safety glasses. If you're up on a Zoom boom, you should be wearing your harness, right? Because you don't know, something could happen. Next thing you know, that harness is, you need your safety gear. It's good to know these things, you know, it's important.
What was life like before the Hammerheads?
Life before Hammerheads was a lot more difficult. Like as I said, I was working. Well, you probably anyway. I was working 2 jobs, sometimes 3, like just to get by. You know, it was hard. Like my whole life was working. You know, I didn't really have time off. I'd be working Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then sometimes I'd be working in the evenings. And that was my life. That was what it was.
And now
life's good. It's very. I'm comfortable. I'm getting a paycheck every week, and it's a nice paycheck. It could be a little better, but it's good paycheck. I can live comfortably. I don't have to worry about things about like, oh, can I pay my cell phone bill? Oh, can I pay my rent? You know, it's nice. It's just good. It's a good feeling to have that, to not be worried or scared about anything, and yeah.
So, in one quick sentence, how do you feel about Hammerheads?
Oh, Hammerheads is a great program. If I didn't have that, I don't know where I'd be right now.
And would you recommend it to? Do you have friends in a similar situation?
Yeah, I guess I've recommended it to people, but some people, you know, they're just not. They tell you they want to do something and then they never follow through. You know, some people are like that. You can't force somebody to do something, no matter how much you tell them it's like it's something you really should be doing. But yeah, I have told people about it. Yeah.
It could be another Hammerheads is great statement. Go on.
Yeah.
What do you think of Hammerheads?
Oh, Hammerheads is great. It's amazing.
Give me without Hammerheads. I don't know. Like I'm thinking from what I've seen.